we're going to find the equation of the parabola that has a focus of negative 2, 7, and a directrix at y equals negative 4. First thing to do is figure out which way the thing is going and where the vertex is. Since the focus is at negative 2, 7, and the directrix is at y equals negative 4, I know that the vertex has to be right in the middle, somewhere in here. Now, the y value here, the x value has to be negative 2, just like the focus, because it's right below it. But the y value has to be the average of 7 and negative 4, because the vertex is the midpoint. It's lying at the midpoint if you draw a line through the axis of symmetry. So the average of 7 and negative 4, 7 plus a negative 4 divided by 2, is going to be 3 over 2. So that's 1.5. 1.5 is 3.5 units away from 7, or 2.5 units away. Or how many units is it? Let's see. 7 to 1 is 6, so it must be 5.5 units that way, and 5.5 units the other way. Okay, now I got it. Now, the direction of this parabola must be pointing away from the directrix, so it's going to be going up. That tells me my p-value is positive, and it tells me that I've got a y equals problem because it's a parabola that's going up and down. So my p-value is that 5.5 that I struggle to figure out. Just a second ago, that's the distance between focus and directrix, or focus and vertex, or between vertex and directrix. So it's 5.5 units, 7 minus 1.5. And the vertex is at negative 2, 1.5. So my equation being 1 over 4p, this is just the vertex form of a parabola. Instead of using a, we're using 1 over 4p, but it's the same thing. So y equals 1 over 4 times 5.5. 1 over 4 times 5.5 is 22. So I'm going to have x minus a negative 2, which is x plus 2 plus 1.5. And we're done.